Здравствуйте, товарищи. This is a review. It is a military review, and it is on my British military combat vehicle crewman's helmet. This is quite a rare addition to my collection. Not many of these are seen. Not much is known about these as well. They're quite reclusive helmets, if I could use that word to explain it. So I am going to get on to the background, which I know from messing around with the general context, where it is, where it's from. So, as said, this is a British military combat vehicle crewman helmet. So this would be used with tank crews, AFV crews, IFV crews, if you want to call them that. Infantry fighting vehicle, armoured fighting vehicle, just for those of you who don't know military designations, etc, etc. But just adjusting that. But this was more than likely developed in the very late 80s, start of the 90s, maybe mid 90s, as it is basically the same shell, well, not the exact same shell, but it is a ballistic nylon shell, similar to that of the British General Service Mark 6 combat helmet, which is made of ballistic nylon. This in itself is also made of ballistic nylon. That little chip there, as you can see, it is ballistic nylon. You know, that can be mistaken as Kevlar, whatever. But I'll pull this back round and we can keep talking about it, then I'll go on to some of the features about this helmet that you'll find quite interesting, as much as I have. Just centre it. Okay, so this chin strap isn't usually on this. That is an addition from my riot helmet. But what I'm going to talk about is I'm going to talk about the shell first. The shell is obviously the most important part of the helmet, and it's what protects your head. So this, as I said, ballistic nylon. It is an olive drab. It has this weird rubbery, almost carbon fibre looking rim. This is a much more modern combat helmet, well, CVC helmet I'll call it, so that's what it is. It's a much more modern one because the other ones are smooth, much like the lining of a Mark 7 or the rim of the Mark 7. Again, an all British helmet for those of you who don't know. So it is higher cut than the Mark 6, obviously for the use of headphones. You can use headphones, they're obviously exposed, they're a bit like the American combat helmet, the CVC helmets. Only difference is this has an independent liner. This does not rely on the headphones coming out of the liner, so you don't need to do the Soha, the gunfighter helmet edition. Well, basically you rip the liner out. I'm getting too much into an American helmet. This is on the British helmet. So what we have here is, again, I'm going to talk about the shell, sorry, keep getting off track. So we have this big ear extension for the use with bigger headphones. Headphones can sometimes sit further in, which is why we have the cutout. Moving around to the back, it is fairly regular cut for a helmet, much different to the Mark 6. It's this one tip over the head. Right, I'm going to turn this back round and we're going to start talking about the headphones, then the liner. Okay, so the headphones include a boom mic, which is, it can be retracted, folded, and it works from this rubber stopper, well, just rubber enclosure basically. That's the only thing I can call it really. We get a side overview from it. This is made by, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but it's made by Racal Acoustics. I think I can get a zoom. Yeah, Racal Acoustics, UK. From my knowledge, Racal Acoustics actually became Thales, Thales, which is a company who make the PLC 148, and the company based in Glasgow. They aren't based in Glasgow, they're a French company, but they have a branch in Glasgow up near the Queen's University College Hospital, I think, or the new Royal Children's Hospital. So, getting off topic, these are actually noise cancelling headphones. These have this and we also have a button somewhere. It'll be on the other side more than likely. Also interesting to note is this, being British, accepts Klansman accessories. This is a Klansman respirator mic. This just goes in here, so I can actually use this for gas mask. Then it just turn it, locks in. We'll remove this and I'll cover up the cap, because we aren't talking about the accessories. That will be done in a later video. Moving around to the back, we have 4 snaps which basically uncover the metal headband. The headband is actually adjusted quite interestingly with these two tabs which you pull, and it either loosens or tightens it. Again, runs from the back in through here, and it's held. This is just a little metal neckband like Comtacs have. Around here we have an interesting stamp. This has been the Army Base Repair Organisation asset, ABRO. Sorry for my finger being in the way. But it is a fairly interesting helmet. This cost me around £95. Decent helmet for that price and quite rare. So what we'll do is we'll start taking stuff apart. Also interesting to note, the headphones actually have a neck strap. I'm not going to say chin strap, it's a neck strap. Also, on a rather unfortunate note, some of the hardware on the helmet is corroded due to age, etc. It isn't a problem. There's some verdigris on the button here, and indicating that these are brass. Just some minor corrosion on the headset. Also, yeah, I forgot to notice this. I don't know if you can hear that, but inside the tank, because there's a lot of noise, these are actually noise cancelling headphones as said. They do the thing where sound enters, it flips the amplitude, and then, you know, two sound waves, turn it, cancels out. What this does is this turns that off momentarily, so you can speak into here. Fellow tank crewmen can speak rather than radioing you, interrupting a call, or not being able to get through to you because you're on the radio to someone else. Also, yeah, as said earlier, the boom mic is fairly articulated, but there's not a lot of range of movement. It can be twisted and manipulated, but there isn't a massive range of movement on this. So I am going to remove the helmet. I'm going to remove the mannequin head, but what I should note is here is the actual connector, and here is a Ptt connector. So, no, sorry. Yeah, this would go into the actual Klansman radio itself, either a PRC 320, 351, etc, etc. You know the gist. Any Klansman radio. This is the Ptt, or as the British call a Pressel, P-R-E-S-S-E-L. Quite a nice click. Attach it to your, click. Attach this to your molly webbing, but yeah, helmet would go into the Ptt. So without further ado, let's actually get into the helmet before this review gets any longer. So, we come. Just gonna move the head. Okay, so if you notice, headphones aren't coming out. I am gonna have to. Okay, so actually speaking about the inside of the helmet, I really should have the flash on, but inside the helmet it is basically a Mark 6. It still has that polystyrene impact liner. Liner's a bit different. Some details to note is, it actually says in the inside, hold on, I can't make that out. Paul something Bowman section, which is quite interesting because Bowman is the radio that replaced the Klansman system. I'll try and get some better light in here if I can, which I don't think I'll be able to. Sorry about that. But basically this clips in through lifted up buttons. I can't exactly show you, and I'm not taking these out. These are a pain to adjust. That's why there's so many straps. These straps actually adjust how far the headphones sit in. But what we have is basically a much more comfortable liner than the Mark 6, and as I said, this won't tip over your head. Again, this is the neck strap. It is made from suede, very nice suede. It is rather unfortunate there is some corrosion on the helmet. Not the actual helmet itself, but some of the hardware on the helmet. It being brass and all. But with that being said, the helmet is very comfortable to wear on its own. It is also very comfortable to wear with the headphones as well. It might seem a bit complicated to, you know, put on a helmet that's got a massive pair of headphones on it, but it is in actual fact very simple, as all you need to do is pull the cups and then adjust it. So that has been my British Combat Vehicle Crewman's helmet. I don't know the designation of this, so you'll have to forgive me on that one. I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know your feedback in the comments, and I will see you soon.